Hello, you guys are on time. Tour de Fleece, day 6 already. It's flying by. Oh, Lori's early. You were early. Hey, Guy, how are you? I saw your farm pictures on Instagram. Kim. Is this your first one, Kim? I'm never early either, so it's fine. I understand. Hello, Phyllis. Well, welcome. Hey, Caitlin. Dion. Ooh, I like that. I think I can remember that too. Well, we're glad you're here, Kim, for our 20 minutes. My 20 minutes. You guys can spend as much as you want. Oh, Kai, are you enjoying it? That doesn't look like a happy face. Hello. It's so nice here too, Karen. I don't know how close you are to me, but it is beautiful. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Ooh, I did get it right. I don't usually have that with my name. People almost always get it right. Well, almost always. Hi, Ellen. But I do try to get people's names right if I can. I try. Hi, Crystal. Yes, the humidity's down here, and it's like where I live, it's like 78 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like, oh my gosh, let me do the math, 20 something. I don't know. Hi, Lorraine. I am so spinning this silk. Life's too short, Kai, to spin things that you don't like. Kai is lamenting not enjoying the lock spinning. Ooh, and I meant to tell you guys, John said when he rewatches on his phone, he can't read comments, but if you do it on your laptop, you can read the comments. Like, it's not real time, but it's real time as it corresponds to the video. Or if I watched on my Kindle, I can too. I swear, we're like the only state in America that's not having a heat wave right now. Housework can wait, Mary. It's not even very long. It's a good break. Jerry's on you guys. Now, it's Rebecca, right? Please tell me it's Rebecca. But yes, I'm still spinning the silk. Hey, Julie, how are you? Ooh, I meant to tell you, if you guys don't, some of you don't follow me on Instagram, which is totally fine. It is not that exciting. I'm like not that good about Instagram. But I found the paint. That's right, Mary. There's life to live. That is so true. That's exactly it. Back when I worked full time and my son was little and it was just me, I hired somebody and she came and cleaned every other week. I worked full time and I had a, starting as a 4-year-old until he was like 7, I think, when we got married. Okay, John was not eating out of the paint can. The jelly jar was right next to him. Okay, so Dion, we are not having heat either, but you're pretty close to me. I mean, it's warm, but it's like normal July warm. It's probably not even quite as hot as we usually would have. Okay, Lorraine got her silk dyed. Yeah, I had a lot more rinsing than I thought. She's saying she rinsed forever. I had a hard time deciding, but I eventually did decide to spin it alone, and it's a really pretty. It's slippery, like you would imagine. I was trying to do the math Celsius on 78 degrees. And I'm just, okay, so you take away 30, so that would be 48. And so 20, it's about 24 Celsius. Hi, Rhonda and Penny. Can you believe it's day 6 already? And I was scared, and you guys have made it so easy. It's pretty fine, Lorraine. I live in Montague, Michigan. So basically somewhere you've never heard of, and it's super tiny. I actually live between Montague and a place called Rothbury that's even smaller. Deb, hello. I didn't even know you were still watching, which I wouldn't blame you. Exactly. It's like, I love that. Okay, Kai is asking if I'm going to Rhinebeck this year. You guys, hey, Terry. I have reservations. And when I say I have reservations, I don't mean like I'm not sure if I'm going. I mean like I have reservations. I did have a sister in Illinois. She's the one that passed away. She was in South Elgin or Elgin. So I was, oh, Karen, that is so sweet. But we are, excuse me, I'm getting silk on my nose. We are going to like way, way, way out west to Yellowstone in September. And so now I'm kind of like, am I going to feel like leaving? Oh my gosh, Brian, that's crazy. Am I going to feel like leaving again on a trip in October for Rhinebeck? So I have reservations. I got myself like a little Airbnb, but I don't know yet. I'm kind of balking, like maybe I should cancel it because I might just want to stay home. It's awesome, Dion. Wait a minute, I missed something. What did Chris Hood? First time, oh, Chris. I missed it. I'm so sorry. Spring Grove. Don't worry, I'm going nowhere near a buffalo. Actually, if you want to pet a bison, you can do that in Holland, Michigan. Well, that's cool, Kai. Kai is going to be selling yarn at Rhinebeck. Listen, if I go, I promise you I will go and check it out. Well, you know, I have friends who went to Yellowstone in September. Oh my gosh, Kate, that's so exciting. A few years ago, and they were on a motorcycle trip, and they got caught in snow. So honestly, I'm a little scared. I'm not petting any bison either. No, that's not going to happen. Oh my gosh, don't say that. Hello, Shauna. Lori Murphy is saying that a bison came into her friend's camp. And then, well, okay, so we're also going to stop in Colorado, and we're going to go to the Shock Spindle Company, and we're going to go to Gleason's Fine Woolies. Have you guys ever heard of Gleason's? They have Bond and Corriedale, I think it is, fleeces, and I've had a few from there, and they're insane. So I'm going to take my wallet. And I will, Mel, don't worry. I will take so much stuff. I keep wool stuff in the camper. But we wanted to take the dogs. I understand, Margaret. What is the song from Easter Parade? Is I Got a Gallon Kalamazoo? Is that what it's from? I don't remember it. I've seen it. Oh, Rhonda. I love having you guys. I do feel like this is like my friend's spinning group, and how fun is this? Ooh, I gotta start my timer. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so until 5 years ago yesterday, we lived in Holland, Lorraine. Lorraine's saying she used to visit Holland, Michigan. And cranes is something that everybody does. They actually have a store in Holland now, too. Oh, Crystal. I'm going to have to look that song up. I don't know that song, Abir. You guys are funny. Okay, so Shauna, I have been to Tucson to visit my older sister back when my son was super, super little. And I think he was only like 5 months old. And that is I think the only time that I've been west of the Mississippi, except like just in airports and stuff like that in the US. I've been west of the Mississippi in Mexico. That's not weird, right? Hi, Audrey. I live about an hour north of Holland now, so we will do that. We will definitely check for fires. John made the itinerary basically, and so I think the last time we talked about it, because we were gonna go during COVID and then we had to cancel the trip, but on the way home, we're gonna like go to South Dakota and see the Badlands and stuff like that. We're not trying to rush the trip part. We're seeing stuff there and then back. Because there's so much I haven't seen. Like in that part. I've gone south a lot. Allie, yes it is. They literally won't let you name your town Holland if you don't agree to have a tulip festival. There's one in Illinois, I think, too, and then there's like something in Idaho. I have done Deadwood with my sister. When I visited, we went to Deadwood, and it's so cool. Oh my gosh, Crystal, don't make me scared. She said to watch for diamondback rattlers. We don't have those here. In fact, I was coming back from the garden one day and we had a snake in the yard, but I mean, they're harmless, but they look a little bit scary. I can't remember what it is, but I'm sure if John's listening, he'll holler down what it was. Hog nose. He did. He just yelled. Hog nose. But they look like some other kind of snake. Honey, what kind of snake do they look like? What? I can't hear him. I'm not a fan. I mean, Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So he also said, I was not at Deadwood. I was at Tombstone. Thank goodness he listens. Seriously. Oh my God. That's not a present. It's a terrible present. I actually don't mind snakes, but poisonous or venomous ones make me a little nervous. Oh my goodness. Mary. One of our kids and his wife have some reptiles, but I can't remember if they have a snake. I think they were gonna get a snake. Rhonda said in Eugene, Oregon, I never heard of this. They have a slug fest and they crown a slug queen. That's a dubious honor. What, Lori? Really? Lori Murphy says hognose are venomous. Well, whoops. John kind of scooted it into the woods. Oh, he says they're not. I don't know. I know very little. I mean, I don't really have anything against snakes, but he's not a fan. I don't think they can hear you, so. None of our kids ever had lizards in the house with us. Oh. Okay, Leslie said the Slugfest beats the Walla Walla Sweet Onion Festival. I don't think Slugfest does beat Sweet Onion Festival. It's a toughie. She said very small fangs and very weak venom. So even if we were bit, we wouldn't probably even have to go to the hospital. Hi, Marlene. Oh, slugging means something different here. I will tell him. Lindsay Holman wants to know if it beats a sausage fest. I think we all kind of have to have. He is, Julie. He is well, I sit down a few minutes early, and by the time, we really get going, he's passed out. I have Kim. There's a farm not too far from me, between here and where I used to live, that had, at the time, they had Polypay in Suffolk. I think they just have Suffolk now, maybe. I'm not sure. And I had spun a bunch of it, and I love it. It's hard to felt. We were when we went to Jamaica, we had a little lizard living in our room. I didn't mind. Okay, a beer. You know what? I'm glad you asked that question. Monday is a rest day. For the people in the Tour de France, and normally on rest days I would take a day off spinning, and then the next Monday is the other rest day. So I will probably take a day off. I probably do no work at all. Oh no. Marlene, that is a bummer. We've all had injuries that's kept us from spinning, and it's not cool. Oh, but this weekend, and I promised I was going to say this every time. So this weekend, I'm going to spin at 5 p.m. instead, just for the people that are in different time zones that can, struggle to catch it live, so they can. Good morning, Tanya. Yes, so I'll be here the 7th and no, that's not right. The 5th and the 12th are rest days. I did not see the accident. I'm not actually watching, believe it or not. I'm sorry, though, that you cut yourself. That's awful. Hello, Robin. My goodness. I can't believe there's over 80 people here. That's so crazy. Oh, well, pythons aren't too scary. Unless they like, you know, they have to be pretty big, right? Oh, I'll double check. I know that it's this Monday. I thought it was the 5th and the 12th, but I will check. I don't think it's the 17th because the 18th is the last day. So I'm pretty sure. But I can't stop spinning to check right now. Oh my goodness, Dion, why would he do that? Look at this accident that happened. Marlene had a tour injury. Not really. I hope it's better soon. Okay, Margaret says the 2 Mondays. It is really turning, I don't. Allie asked if I have a project in mind for the silk. I don't know yet, and it is turning out so, so pretty. Not really sure what I'm going to do yet. Oh, Julie, don't tell me. Oh, what could was it a kitten? Penny, that's the plan right now. 2-ply yarn is the plan. And I'm trying to get my bobbins to be pretty close to matching. I thought I split it equally, and I definitely did not. So I'm going to switch back to the first bobbin to finish. Oh, good. Kai's plying. So hopefully I'll have more balanced bobbins because I'm getting close on the second one to the same thickness of the first one. So I'll switch back and then just do a 2-ply. I do think I might weave like a scarf or a shawl, Rhonda. She's saying she'd like to see a scarf with silk. I mean, I think it would make really pretty woven fabric, and it'll be so light. Okay, Chris, the hankies stick a lot more to your hands than these. Ellen says she's finished Corriedale and she's working with BFL now. What would be another good fleece for a beginner? So you mean somebody who is going to process from the beginning, or Chantel made it? Do you mean a raw fleece or just a fiber that's good for a beginner? And Kai asked if I have lock spun before. I have. I've done quite a bit of it, really. Wait, Tanya, are you up? You mean you're up and out of bed? Ooh, I don't think I've ever spun for a test knit. That's exciting. Kai's going to do a silk scarf soon, woven. Oh, it'll happen, Jerry. I promise you, it'll happen. Like one. It's okay, Brian. Don't even worry. I have to go back and look over and over again at the, like, you know, special days or whatever. I don't know, maybe for my challenge day, I'll spin like for a whole hour or something. I don't know. I have some of that, Penny. The fake, she asked about the fake cashmere from Paradise, but I have not used it yet. It's still in my stash. Shauna asked, what would I use for the warp? I think that if I do it, I'll use it for both. And I'll use my rigid head loom because because, yes, Lorraine, I can use a more fragile warp with the rigid heddle loom. Okay, Automask, did I say I soaked the silk for 2 days? I actually soaked it for 3 days because I just didn't get to it. And yes, I did add vinegar. Oh gosh. You can spin. Okay, so Rhonda, it's Rhonda, right? Asked about Angora. So you can spin it alone. You really don't have to wash it, but you can. No, I did. I soaked it with vinegar. I don't measure the vinegar because I'm horrible about that. There used to be, Caitlin asked about, is there something like this in the winter or for us in this hemisphere for the, like in the winter? Because, you know, there used to be Spinzilla in October. Oh, I'm sorry, a beer. But I don't think they're doing Spinzilla anymore, are they? It's so confusing. And I don't really keep up on the political stuff because there's always somebody that has something to say. You guys know. And I don't want to really hear it because unless I actually know what happened, I don't know. Dion said, and just in case you guys can't see, that having, is it just like a drop of dish soap in with your silk, right? So I think that breaks the surface tension and helps the water and everything get in there. I don't really know. Again, not a chemist. Barely passed chemistry, but I blame Mr. Darling. That would be fun, Margaret. I honestly think after this is done, I think a regular group, I mean, it won't be daily probably, but a regular group needs to happen, don't you think? Okay, so you did not, Deanne said she did not use unicorn wash, or she did use unicorn wash, not dish soap. Hi, Lydia. Oh, wow. I think we should. I think a regular group has to happen. And, you know, I was literally terrified. I don't know if you guys really realize how scared I was because, like, for like 2 nights before we started to do this, I did not sleep because I was so scared. And you guys have made it so much fun. Hey, Blake. Wow. Honestly, weekly is kind of where I'm leaning, but I just don't, I got to think about, oh, Jessica, thank you. I love you guys too. I'm so thankful for you guys. You're right, Tanya. Everybody's been really nice. Awesome. That's funny. You guys are funny. Oh, okay. That makes sense, Mary. So I don't really understand Synthropol, to be honest, or pole, or however you say it. So, Lorraine, did you try to heat set it? That you didn't learn from my mistake? Oh, Tracy. I don't know, Julie. That's a good question. If it's nice, I can, okay, hang on one sec, Kai, and I will take a look. If it's nice, we have the perfect backyard for it, but that's always problematic. I know, Mel, it's awful. I will work on a time, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't mind doing it. Oh, Dan, thank you so much. Honestly, That is like my favorite compliment, the one that means the most to me, because if it's getting other people going and making them feel empowered, that is so awesome. Oh, I'm sorry, Lorraine. I mean, you could tell from the video that my brain knew I was going to need to heat it, and then I got tricked. I will be doing it, Melanie. Somebody asked about a live, maybe it was Autumn. Autumn, was it you? A live, oh, my timer. Chain plying? Somebody did. I can't remember. Did it trick you too? I'm gonna do just a couple more minutes, but then I gotta go to work. Oh, I love you guys too, Jennifer. I appreciate you guys so much. There's nothing to be scared of, Kai. There's silkworms right now spinning more silk. Okay, so Kai just told me that he sent me a progress picture, and I'm going to show it to you guys. Oh, you're spinning it on a spindle. Let's see. I'm sorry. So that's the lock spinning. Ooh, I mean to tell you guys something. I love you too, Lorraine. I think that I maybe did this, or maybe YouTube did it, but the 14th video from the breed study disappeared. Somebody commented on 15 and said, where's 14? It is gone. And if I did it, I don't know how I did it, but I'm going to have to re-upload it. And that means that you guys are going to get notifications. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't upload without having the notification come up. So I'm going to have to redo it. I still had it, luckily. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Oh, the book charka. That's happening. I'm just trying to finish the silk. The never-ending silk. Yeah, somebody asked for a live chain plying tutorial, so I'm going to do that. Okay, Kai, that's interesting. Did it just disappear? Lunch with Trish. That might be bad. I don't know. You know what, Marlene? I don't back them all up. I don't think I'm supposed to tell you guys that, but I did. Oh, Margaret, you're in the UK. That's right. Yeah. So if I do 5 o'clock, I was thinking that it's not too late. Well, it's a little bit late for people that are, what is it? East? Yeah. East of, no. Oh my gosh, I can't think. East of the UK. Like after 10 o'clock, that might be kind of late for some people, but I don't know. I'm doing my best. No, Julie. Okay, so I know somebody's going to want progress. I'm working on the shoe molding because we put the new flooring in. And then we're also putting in the drywall a little bit on the 2 walls that got pushed into the garage a little bit. They're almost done. So as soon as the shoe molding's in and the drywall is all done, which it's like there's like 2 pieces left, I can move all my stuff in. But I'm going to paint too, so I don't know. Might be a mistake. But that's usually how I do it. Hi, Lana. Oh, man, you came right at the end. It's okay. We all do that, Mary. I speak typo. All right, you guys. Oh, Chris, you weren't here yet. I found my paint. I was gonna tell you guys how it happened too. So I was actually having this whole like conversation in my brain about how I'm usually the that's right, Avir, same FLD channel, same FLD time. I'm usually the purger in the house, and John is the one that wants to keep things. Unless it's craft supplies, then it's the other way around. And I was like, no, you put away that paint. You had to have put it away in the right place. So I went back to the closet where I keep it. And of all things, it was in there all along. We both literally looked right at it, and it had white paint dribbled on the top, and it confused me. So it was there all along. We both looked at it. I don't know. I guess I should have just trusted my process, but so I found it. Shh. I just put like 5 fleeces in my fleece closet yesterday. Oh, Lana, it's every day during the Tour de Fleece except the rest days, which are next Monday and the following Monday at the same time. But you guys, I got to go to work. I got to be there in 20 minutes, so I have to go. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And I love having this group. It's so much fun. So tomorrow, 2 o'clock my time, whatever time that is your time. See you. I love you guys. Bye.